Hello traders, welcome to Profirm Pilot and I am Avinash. Today we are back with a major update. FunderPro has recently updated the rules of their one phase challenge. And now the big question is, how does it compare to Fixify and Alpha Capital Group's one phase challenge? In this video, we'll break down all three prop firms side by side, profit targets, drawdown limits, payout rules, and more, so you can clearly see which one gives you the best edge right now. And yes, our new platform propfirmpilot.in is now live, where you'll be able to do detailed, unbiased comparison among the 30 plus prop firms in the market, and that too with easy interface. So now let's get started.
Disclaimer: this is not financial advice. 99% of traders lose money. Do your own research before making any trading decisions.
So at first, I'll be searching for prop firm pilot. I've already searched, so it's appeared here. I'll be going to the first page, and this is our brand new page. And now I'll be putting FunderPro at the first, since we are already having FunderPro phase 1 here. So I'll be selecting the Fixify 1 phase here right now. Let's write the FunderPro phase 1. FunderPro 1 phase. And it is already feeded that Alpha Capital Group's one phase challenge, so I'll be keeping it as it is. And let's remove this. So this is side by side comparison of the three prop firms challenge, that is FunderPro, Alpha Capital, and Fixify. And you can see that everything is visible side by side. So now let's start comparing. At first, FunderPro is based in Malta and Alpha Capital Group in UK, and Fixify is also based in UK. So comparatively, when we see that UK is under the EU rules and it is becoming hard for the prop firm to sustain there. So I'll give the preference to Malta right here. Let's move to the next criteria, that is profit target, which is 10% in all the three prop firms. And now the maximum loss, it is also 6% in all the three prop firms, but FunderPro and Alpha Capital Group is having fixed maximum loss, while Fixify is having trailing loss, which is not better since you move higher, and the trailing drawdown also keeps shifting upside. Now the next thing is maximum profit to loss limit, which is 1:66. Here all the three prop firms are having similar maximum loss is to profit ratio, which makes it that all of the challenge are equally tough to pass. Now let's move to the next criteria, that is daily loss. So even in daily loss, we see that FunderPro and Fixify are having similar daily loss limit, that is 3%, while Alpha Capital Group outstands it with 4% of the daily loss limit. Now let's move to the next criteria, that is minimum trading days. So in FunderPro, it's 3 days, as in you need minimum 3 days to pass the challenge. And in Alpha Capital Group, it's 0 days, while Fixify has 5 days. So comparatively, Alpha Capital Group is much better now with 0 days, as in you can pass the challenge on the same day. Now let's move to the payout frequency. So in payout frequency, we can see that FunderPro is having bi-weekly payout, while Alpha Capital Group is also having bi-weekly payout. Comparatively, Fixify is having monthly payout. So here, FunderPro and Alpha Capital Group seems to be better. Now let's move to the profit split. So all the three prop firms are having similar profit split, that is 80%. Now let's move to the news trading. So in news trading, we see in FunderPro, news trading is allowed, while it is allowed only on add-on. While in Alpha Capital Group, news trading is not allowed, while Fixify allows the news trading. So we can see that here Fixify is much better because in FunderPro, it is with an add-on. Even for the weekly holding, FunderPro is having an add-on, which isn't mentioned here, but for the one phase challenge, it requires add-on. And in Alpha Capital Group, weekly holding is allowed, and it is similar for the Fixify. Now let's move to the consistency rule. So previously, the consistency rule of FunderPro was 45%. Now it has reduced to 40%, and it is similar for Alpha Capital Group. While Fixify is not having any consistency rule. So here we can see that Fixify is comparatively better than Alpha Capital Group and FunderPro. Now let's move to the broker criteria. So if we see in the broker area, so FunderPro is having in-house broker, that they're having their own brokerage service, and it is similar for Alpha Capital Group. That is, they are also having in-house brokerage service. While for Fixify, they use FXPIG as their broker, so it is not in-house. So here, FunderPro and Alpha Capital Groups seems to be better since they are having their own brokerage services. Now let's move to the type of account they offer. So for FunderPro, they offer live account, as in you trade with real money into the market. And in Alpha Capital Group, it's simulated, while Fixify is also having the live account feature. So here we see that FunderPro and Fixify seems to be better than Alpha Capital Group, since the live account feature maximizes the criteria of the payout. Now, if you're someone who scalps and take multiple trades, it is for you. In FunderPro, they are having zero commission, while for Alpha Capital Group, it's $2.5 per lot, and in Fixify, it's $6 per lot. So here we see that FunderPro stands out with zero commission. Now let's move to the next area, that is spread, which is quite important if you are a day trader. So in FunderPro, they are having raw spread, and in Alpha Capital Group and Fixify, they are also having raw spread, but it can be changed after using an add-on in both of these accounts. Now let's move to the next section, that is leverage. So this is the leverage given in Forex. So in FunderPro, the leverage is relatively high, that is 1:50, while Alpha Capital Group and Fixify offers the leverage of 1:30. While you can extend the leverage in Fixify with an add-on, and it can go up to 1:50. Now let's move to the next criteria, that is trading platform. So for FunderPro, they offer Trade Locker and CTrader, while Alpha Capital Group is having MetaTrader, CTrader, and DXTrade. Fixify is having MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, and DXTrade. Comparatively, MetaTrader is famous in the market, so I'll be preferring Alpha Capital Group and Fixify. For the fees, we see the fee structure over here. And for FunderPro, it's $79 since they are giving live accounts. So we can assume that the fees could be relatively higher. While in Alpha Capital Group, it's $50 and Fixify, it is $60, while they are also giving live accounts. So it is similar for the 100K account, and Alpha Capital Group is relatively cheaper. So traders, after this updated comparison between FunderPro, Fixify, and Alpha Capital Group, it's clear that all the three prop firms have their own edge. But the real question is, as traders, which prop firm do you prefer now? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And yes, don't forget, if you want a quick and clean comparison of all three major prop firms, just visit propfirmpilot.in. It's live now and built to help traders like you to make smart decisions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, happy trading!